Oh, it's that time again. It's another Barclays Premier League preview. Oh, yes. I am, of course, as always, the fingers back for a change, the True Mackem, guys, and a bit of a different intro. Why not? Let's jazz it up a little. I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling good. Didn't copyright. Never mind, though. Yeah, so going at this one, obviously, Chelsea versus Sunderland. Away to Chelsea. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting one, that's for sure. Because unfortunately Jeffrey's not really happy at the minute. He's not. He's quite upset because I've had to leave some of his stats out because we need to talk about Jose Mourinho for a start. So, but don't worry, Jeffrey. In the review, I'll throw in a couple of your stats. All right. So none of you feel disheartened. They're going to be in there. Right. So yeah, going at this one, Jose Mourinho has gone fucking cuckoo. He blames every single one of his players, right, for the loss at Leicester. There's number one. And number two, Chelsea are not in a relegation battle with Sunderland. A point above the relegation zone says fucking differently, sunshine, that's for sure. Because if Sunderland do beat Chelsea, they're going to drag them straight down the shitter. Literally. The champions of last season. And you know, there's not been a lot of talk, you know, a bit hoo-ha, oh, he's lost the dressing room, you know, oh, he's playing the wrong tactics. You're shite. Literally. The way I see it now, 16 games gone, 9 losses, compared to the last 2 seasons before that. Chelsea didn't even accumulate 9 losses. And, you know, going into it, wow. Really, I mean, really, you know, you're just a team that had world-class players that have gone shit. They really have gone terrible. They are awful. Chelsea are horrible to watch. Leicester, you know, watching the Leicester game kind of reminded me of Sunderland versus Newcastle earlier on in the season. You know why? Have all the possession, have all the shots. Guess what? Do virtually fuck all with it. Honestly, it was a joke to watch. Chelsea are they've got to be by now the laughingstock of the Premier League. And that's beyond Aston Villa, who's stuck at the bottom with 6 points. So yeah, guys, going at this one, it's going to be very interesting because if Chelsea lose this, they've had a meeting today about Mourinho. If Chelsea lose this, they've got to cut the losses. They have to. They've surely got no choice. If they even want to finish in the top 10, they have no choice. Mourinho, gone. So yeah, and I do think Sunderland had the potential, provided we can start off all guns blazing, whether that be defence or attack, start off like that, and we can get something from this game. Whether it be a point, who knows? Whether it be 3, it's possible. It's possible, because watching Chelsea play, fuck me, is like watching paint dry. It really is. And you know, I know a few Chelsea fans that are in my family, and even they've said, yeah, fucking joke. Put it that way. That's just to summarise it. But yeah, so going at this one, it's going to be very interesting to see what sort of tactics Mourinho plays. Is he going to play it safe? Is he going to bottle it? Is he going to try to go all guns blazing? Constantly get caught on the counter-attack? Who knows, guys? Who knows? You know, I just realised I'm missing one thing here. Ah, there we go. That's better. Getting the Christmas spirit. So yeah, who knows, guys? It's going to be interesting. Interesting to see what tactics Big Sam has as well, because he's notorious for changing it. And where it didn't work against Watford, Chelsea haven't got a lot of pace, so maybe the wing-back system could work, especially for the counter-attack. You never know. So it's going to be interesting to see who he selects as well. Hopefully Defoe will come back into the mix again. Fingers crossed. So yeah, moving on. So the man to watch for this one, well, it's going to be tricky, to be honest. None of the Chelsea players, by the way, none whatsoever. It's, you know, it's too hard. I'm going to say Jan Villa again. I think it's probably about the 4th time I've chosen this season, but he's going to be the one to watch. If he can help shore up that defence, you know, and really rattle the shit out Diego Costa so much that Costa absolutely flips his lid. Yeah, it's going to be a frustrating game for Chelsea, and it's going to be great for Sunderland knowing that they can get at the Chelsea players in that manner without even so much as picking up a yellow card, which would be fantastic to see. So I think Villa, he's going to be definitely the man to watch, especially with Diego Costa. You know, maybe the likes of Yunus Kabul as well. Throw another name in there, why not? Two men to watch. He could really, really rattle Costa's cage, that's for sure. So the Pre-Bellends, well, I say Bellends because there is two of them. It's going to have to be Diego Costa. Far too much of a hothead. An injury feigning moron as well against Leicester. Goes down, clutches his ankle, rolls around a couple of times, jumps back up and tries to square up with Jamie Vardy. Really? Okay, Costa. Right, look, you kind of look like Wayne Rooney's disgusting offspring, to be honest with you. But when it comes down to it, Jamie Vardy, he looks like a fucking hard man who not even I would want to cross, to be honest. I'm not the hardest person in the world, I'm not fucking say I am, but Jesus Christ, what a fuck. If I saw Jamie Vardy in a dark alley, I'd walk the other way. See ya, bye. Autograph first. But yeah, guys, so yeah, that's number one. And number two, it has to be Jose Mourinho. All the bullshit he has been whining on about all week long. It's fucking unbelievable. He has become Gus Poyet. Last season, Sunderland fans, you know what I'm on about. Gus Poyet. Here we go, Loopy-Loo. Here we go, Mourinho. Yeah, so now a prediction. Well, you know, I'd love to go with my heart. My heart is saying a 3-0 win for Sunderland. Bit bold, I know, but I'm saying Sunderland are going to steal this 2-1 right from under the noses of Mourinho and Chelsea. I don't think we're going to see too much of an improvement from Chelsea. Maybe a bit more direct passing instead of just yo-yoing it from wing to wing because they couldn't get the ball past the Leicester defence. So yeah, maybe a bit more than that, but I think we could honestly, in my head, after watching them on Monday, Sunderland could really steal this game. So I'd settle for a draw, but I think we could steal a win easily. So guys, I've been the True Mackem. If you haven't subscribed yet, you know where that button is. Just hit the fucking button. Come on. Got the full-time review coming up in a couple of days, you know. Yeah, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Was I right with what I said about Mourinho? Wasn't I? Maybe. If but and yeah, let me know what your prediction will be. Who do you think the man to watch will be? And do you agree with my Bellends? Because quite frankly, I don't think anyone could really disagree. That's my big head there for you. So yes, guys, I will see you all for the final whistle. Oh, it's going to be a fucking cracker on Saturday. That's for sure.